drive to Atlanta, you can still make it tonight. It's all about communication. You can't be trying to make decision and you're driving somebody's equipment. This is $100,000 equipment. You can't just be dumping it somewhere. The money that you want to pay, for the, yeah, but if you the money that you want to pay for the flight is the same money that you can put on the fuel to make it home straight. We don't have to get a load. So you can come straight to Atlanta instead of you leaving my truck up there.
Oh, well, you didn't tell me that when
I didn't tell you that because you didn't communicate with me early this morning. I was trying to figure it out about your tire, about everything else, what was going on. Once you made it, I didn't know if you're gonna even make it to the shipper, to the receiver, because we didn't know if he was gonna make it. You're supposed to communicate with me. Okay, this is the deal. Is it possible to do this, or what's the option? You can't just driving somebody's. You're working for me. It's not your truck.
Right, it's not.
But that's what I'm saying. But you still have to communicate with me whatever decision you're trying to do. No, you did that early this morning, but I never told you. I never. Yes, you. No, but I never told you. I never told you yes or no because we didn't know. We didn't know if you was gonna be able to drop the trailer.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, well, they probably closed because of the weekend and the holiday tomorrow. So
when you finish your work as a driver, as you're working for me, when you finish your work, you communicate with me and you tell me, okay, this is what we need to do. I need to get home. Is there any way we can do this? We can do this. That's plain blank. You don't just try and make decision on your own. That's not your truck. If it's your truck, you can do whatever you want to do. You have to respect somebody's equipment. This is $100,000. It's not just a bullshit. Excuse my language, but this is not acceptable. You have to communicate with me and then say, okay, hold on. Let me speak. No, okay. Why don't you drive it home straight instead of doing that? Because if you drive it home, you can still make it tonight. Why don't you do that instead of leaving my truck far away?
So just use personal conveyance because I don't have.
Yeah, use whatever you have to do, but I'm not going to put gas. You can put the rest of the gas and make it home. Since you have to make it home, so you can still drive home straight to home and make it home. And you wake up in the morning, you will have your flight in Georgia.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna find somewhere to park. I'm gonna try to take a nap.
Oh, you're gonna take a nap now? You're not gonna drive straight?
No, because.
Because what?
Because I'm going to drive straight there, and traffic is very bad, and I just don't feel like dealing with. I'm not in the mood to deal with traffic right now, so I'm going to wait a couple hours, wait for this traffic up here to die down, and then I'll still be there early in the morning. I think it's like 8 hours.
All right. Remember, you have the trailer. You have people's trailer. And that's I was trying to figure out if we can take it to Georgia because we have people's trailer and I have to communicate with them. And you have my truck, so everything have to be in safe control with nothing on it. So that's why I need you. I know you're in the rush to come home. I need you to drive safe with my equipment, and there we have somebody else's equipment. Because your paycheck is not going to pay with everything that they're going to charge me.
Speaking of which, you didn't send me the.
Well, I haven't sent it yet. So I don't know. I haven't sent it yet. Everything else, that's what I'm saying. I don't have any drivers who avoid my calls. I need you to answer my call every time I call. You drove almost 2 hours without answering my phone call.
Back, I was driving.
You're just calling me now. You didn't call me back, Keith.
to a safe place. I'm trying to already focus. I don't like driving when I'm upset. Now then, I'm trying to talk and deal with this traffic. People swerving in front of you. Besides,
Okay, right now you think the decision I made. Look,
it's on driving. Sorry, the driving was more important. Putting you off for 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes.
okay, right now the decision, the solution I find for you, the better decision. What you was trying to do is all about communication. I've been telling you this all this time. If you don't want to work for me, don't stress me. I have other drivers that I need to. I don't stress my life.
Right, likewise.
So that's what I'm saying. When you communicate with somebody, it will be easier for you to be doing all that stuff that you're doing, avoiding my call and thinking that that's a solution. That's not a solution. You have somebody else's.
Just explain to you.
You explain to me. I understand, but we're supposed to talk about it.
That we on the phone.
No, because I'm the one call you. That's what I'm saying to you.
I just called you.
It's just sad. It's sad. It's sad. Anyway, like I said,
I called you back
and
have a conversation. I'm already was upset, and now I'm trying to deal with this traffic and talk to you.
I understand you are upset. I understand. I cannot control whatever happened to the trailer yesterday, last night. I cannot control anything that went to the left from that part. Like the only thing I can control, that's I'm saying to you. But you upset.
I shouldn't have been going. I shouldn't even have had a trailer that was going to Ohio if I'm in South Carolina or North.
You were not.
Wednesday, and I'm 200 miles away from my.
You didn't leave Wednesday. That's the problem. No.
You're sending me north 700 miles away when I'm 200 miles away.
No.
It makes sense to you, but it doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
Opinion. That's my opinion.
It was Tuesday when you pick up that load. It was Tuesday. It was Tuesday when you pick up the load.
Every day, I keep my part. I've been out here almost 3 weeks. There's no reason why. I gave you a week's notice. You had a week to figure it out. So there's no reason why I shouldn't have been able to be off on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's Father's Day. Tomorrow, Tuesday. I want to do all we got plans already planned. Like that's why I said by any means necessary. God will be the only one that's going to stop me from going home. No man, no woman. Any means necessary. Right. So I did my part. I've been out here almost 3 weeks. I gave you a week notice. That's more than fair. I did my part. So you have to do yours. No one else's fault. You're right. It wasn't your fault. That happened to our personal vehicles. But I shouldn't have been going to Ohio in the first place on a Wednesday in my home.
You left on Tuesday. You keep saying Wednesday. You left on Tuesday.
You should have tried to. You should have sent me from Pittsburgh to Ohio, then from Ohio to South Carolina. Would have made more sense to me. But Pittsburgh to Charlotte, which is 200 miles from Atlanta, from Charlotte to Greenville, which is even closer to Atlanta, probably not even 200 miles. Greenville going 700 miles away. Like, that makes zero sense to me. And again, that's my personal opinion. I'm pretty sure yours.
It was Tuesday, so you had plenty of time. It just things happen.
Away from our family, we sacrificed a lot to do this. So I feel like when we asked to go home,
I do the same thing. I take care of my driver when it's time
to make it happen. Hey, even if you don't care, at least I'm like you. I know it's not your family. You get to see your family, your kids every day. Okay, no big deal. But at least.
All right, Keith. All right. I'm not the type of person like that. You just don't know me. It's just unfortunate you don't know who I am. So it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to know. But like I said to you, this is what happened. But I cannot control. You pick up the load on Tuesday.
I just stated is facts. I don't have.
Anyway. All right.
I'm not dealing. I'm speaking from logic, not emotions.
Okay. That's fine.
Not emotions.
I'm not talking about emotion here. We're not talking about emotion.
I'm not a woman. Y'all are emotional. That's fine.
All right. I will talk to you later. Okay. Logic. Logic is all about communication to where you're working for. You don't just try to take over somebody else's dream. Okay. All right then. You finished, right? Okay. You finished talking.
And I'm supposed to be home on Friday. So I'm hoping to send me that was very quickly for consecutive 200. I'm still at the not spend 100 miles away. I think that's maybe the floor. Somewhere but you get 600 miles away. That's not I get it. That's
Okay. That's fine. I'll talk to you later. Let me know when you leave the place.
yeah, because like I said, I'm not in the driving mood. Maybe if I take a nap and wake up, I'll feel better.
Okay, that's fine. Just text me. We don't have to talk. You can just text me and let me know when you're about to leave. Do not leave my truck there, like I said.
I won't.
Okay.
I work in Golden. The last company I made sure the man got his truck. I was at home.
Okay.
I made sure I said get me a load, and I had to go back to Chicago.
No problem.
And just do it. So if I'm gonna do that, you're out of where I live at. So you will get your truck. I gotta come home.
Okay. No problem. Thank you.
Worst case scenario, like I said, I wasn't gonna abandon your truck. Like I said, I believe you reap what you sow when you do people wrong. It comes back on you.
Okay.
I can try to be reasonable and do treat people the way I would want to be treated.
All right. I'll let you go. Get some rest. I don't want to talk anymore. I have a headache. That's fine. That's fine. If get some rest, we'll talk later. All right. Bye bye. Okay. Let me tell you the full story about this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He, we left Philadelphia, Monday.
Mm-hmm.
God the Lord, He delivered. Sorry, we left Philadelphia on Sunday. Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
God the Lord delivered Monday. Okay, we still have couple days before we make it home.
Mm-hmm.
He picked up the Lord just like he fall asleep all the time and past his time. He picked up the 24-hour shift, whatever trailer,
Mm-hmm.
and the trailer was picking up from South Carolina, from Charlotte, where he dropped on Monday. And then he started driving on Tuesday because he got delayed on everything else when it's time to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Then he had a breakdown, and I can't control that. So
Was
my
it
plan was
was
he
it
should be back here on Thursday on this side of town.
mm-hmm.
Because if you're picking up on me on Monday or Tuesday, it doesn't hurt for you to go 400 or 600 down 100 miles.
Right.
Even though you're closer, if we still have time, we see something that makes sense, then we coming back because the trailer had to come back in South Carolina anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it was one of those power only thing, you circle around and come back,
Mm-hmm.
and they were paying like 20 years. So you circle around and come back for what 500 something to Ohio where he was. What is the problem? And I asked him, he said, yeah, let's do it. I said, if we do it correctly, if you follow everything with your hours, by Thursday, we should be back already here.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, that's how the schedule was. I'm not going to do that if you're picking up on Wednesday for me to send you 700. It doesn't make sense. Why would I do that?
Right.
But he's trying to put it on me like I'm the one that put him on this situation. No. You say you told me, okay, I want to take off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I have no problem with that. It's not about me being selfish. You guys don't spend any time with the family. That's not the point. This is not the second time you coming home. This is your second time coming home. I respected your time to come home. And today too, we're just trying to figure out to come to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just running his mouth, running his mouth, running his mouth. But then you don't even want to communicate, trying to figure it out. He just cannot take a female to tell him what to do. That's the problem I noticed with him.
Yeah, he got some
Huh?
pre-existing issues going on.
Yeah, you hear that the way he's talking?
Yeah, I mean, he
I
says he
don't care if
can
you're
talk.
military or not, but you're not gonna try to take over talk over me.
Mm-hmm.
You can explain to me, okay, Miss Jenny, this is what we need to do. Can we do this? Because this is how come up with solution. And I came up with the solution, and then now he was like, "Oh, why you didn't say that? You the driver.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want to pay? You know the ticket is expensive right now anyway, 700 or something to come from Ohio to here. It's not cheap. One way
Mm-hmm.
or two-way, whatever he was gonna do. But because you're making decision, because you're upset, you're just making decision.
Right, which
And
is
now, oh, I'm gonna shut down because I need to rest. Really?
yeah, he
So I
spends.
don't know if he was playing with me or he just talking shit. I don't know which one is.
No, it seems like he spends a lot of time sleeping, but it also
I'm
seems
telling
like.
you, this guy spends so much time to sleep. You
Mm-hmm.
both there and you falling asleep knowing that you are on the highway.
Mm-hmm.
Does not make sense. And you just started.
Yep, that, and he seemed like the one that was
He
emotional.
started when on the 15th. He talking about 3 weeks. Is it been? Hold on. He started on the first. Today is what? This the second week, right? Because if he's gonna get one paycheck, yeah. He started on Thursday or something like on the 4th. So that last week was his first paycheck. So a week and a half it was that was either he started and this one is his second paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
So you haven't been there 3 weeks. You're talking about. Sorry, I had to have you. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I ain't mad about it.